Hello everybody, welcome to the Comic Game Movie Show. My name is Deshaun and today I am here to quickly talk about the news that came out. By the time you get this, probably yesterday. So, but we're just generally talking about the news of the Dormalaje Okoye getting a spin-off series. Now, we don't know, now it's very weird in its wording, because it sounds like they're saying it's going to be an origin story about Okoye, which I'm not sure, which I'll get into that, in a second. But, and this is separate from the, the Wakandan Kingdom of Wakanda show that's supposed to be in the works as well, which it's a spin-off of a spin-off, which isn't that big of a deal, which isn't that shocking. Okoye was definitely one of the best characters in the original Black Panther series. She's one of the best characters in the MCU in terms of her presence and what she's about. Played wonderfully by Danai Gurira from Walking Dead fame. Danai Gurira is just, she really breathes like badass. There's something about her, the way she stands, the way she looks. She has this mama cub, not mama cub, mama bear, kind of mentality. I don't know how to describe it. It's like a wolf defending her cub. Like you get the feeling that whenever character she's portraying, especially, as Michonne in The Walking Dead and Okoye, she has this warmth, slash coldness. You get the feeling that if she cares about you, she will slaughter an entire room of people to defend you, and she'll show her softer side, but she could just be ice cold and just murder people. Like she's got that vibe to her. You definitely buy her as this general of the royal guard of the king of Wakanda. She was just perfect for that. And I don't think Okoye is a character in the comics. I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm sure someone like Jonathan, he's always correcting me. I got a couple people in my comic section who are really knowledgeable, a little bit more knowledgeable about certain things, but I do not think Okoye was a character in the actual Black Panther comic books. But either way, Danai Gurira's performance has definitely elevated that character to a very... everyone remembers the side eye she gave Bruce Banner when he was in the Hulk suit, when he was in the Hulkbuster suit. He just tripped and fell. She's got some of the best lines. Don't freeze. Maybe I thought Wakanda maybe would get a Starbucks. She's got some of the best lines. She's pretty much the representation of Dormalaje. Now you have Oye. I always forget her name. I think it's Ayo. Now you got Ayo, but really Danai Gurira's Okoye is the representation of the Dormalaje, and it will be interesting because I'm curious. I don't know. This one has been a weird one because I'm like. Aren't we getting a Kingdom of Wakanda spinoff? Shouldn't that just be kind of wrapped in with that? What are you going to be doing differently with that you couldn't do in the Kingdom of Wakanda show? What are we doing? And how much of her story will we get seen in the Black Panther movies? I'm sure Black Panther's going to get a third movie, and I'm pretty sure, unless she's going to die in this one, unless she is going to die in Black Panther or Wakanda Forever, which is a possibility. Let's not put it past it. She is still a side character, as great of a side character as she is, she's still a side character. But unless she's gonna die, then I don't know, and she's you would be able to show a lot of her side stuff, a lot of details about her in the sequel movies, in Black Panther Forever and whatever sequel comes after that, or at least show some more of her in Wakanda Forever. So I'm curious what the need is for this spinoff. That's the only problem. I'm it's a weird feeling I'm feeling, because part of me is well, I love the character, I love Marvel, I like the actress who played her, so hell, okay, you're gonna give me a show that's gonna explore more about her personally. I think Falcon and the Winter Soldier just wonders for the Winter Soldier in terms of actually getting in his head. Did wonders for both Sam and Bucky, really, for getting into their heads and actually seeing them. You know more about them, and you know more about how they feel just from those 6 episodes of television. So now you know more about them. So now it's, same thing with Wanda. You didn't know. You heard about the things that Wanda were going through, and people talk about it. It's another thing to hear about it. It's another thing to see it manifest and see the effect on the person. So, I'm all down for Disney Plus to give me more details. Maybe bring back Daniel Kaluuya, to show their relationship and leading up to them getting married and whatnot. Now that I'm talking about it, I'm talking myself into it, because I came into the video I don't know, I feel like this is a little bit much. Like, she's gonna literally be in. She's probably gonna be in the. She's gonna be in the sequel to Black Panther. She's probably gonna be in this Black Panther 3. She's probably gonna be in this Kingdom of Wakanda show. There's ample amount of time. There's so many locations to build her story, to build on the character and do things that I'm like, do we need another thing to do that? But the more I'm thinking about it, the more I'm thinking about the relationship she had with her husband that you never really got to see. Okoye with Wakanda. I think his name is Wakabi, but like you never really got to see their relationship with those two. So maybe you get to see the birthing of that. You got to see her become the great warrior she ends up becoming. But I just don't know. There's still a part of me. I'm split in half. I'm split. There's a part of me that's like, is this necessary? And then there's another part of me that's just like, I want to see it now, and I'm taught myself into a story that I can definitely see in my head. And you can get these two great actors. Like, it depends on who they bring along. If they bring back Daniel Kaluuya, I'll be like, all right, because that guy's great. But like I said, it depends. But like I said, as of right now, I'm split. Part of me ain't on the board, and a part of me is on board. Either way, I'm sure it's gonna turn out good. I'm sure they're gonna get someone good on it. Like, might get like Regina King or something. You know, like we'll see. We'll see. But that's the news, is that they are making a Black Panther spinoff around Okoye. It's said to be an origin story, which, like I said, I'm not sure if we need it, since she's gonna literally be in like 3 other projects like after this. That it's like, you got the time to explore, you know. It's not like with Sam and Bucky. Like with Sam and Bucky, though, you know, Falcon and the Winter Soldier, it was like, well, fuck, like this is it. Like there ain't no Captain America. Like now there is, but we didn't know that at the time. There wasn't no Captain America movie coming out for them to be in. We didn't know where they were gonna be. We needed Falcon and the Winter Soldier, but I'm like, do we need an Okoye origin story? She's gonna be in 3 different projects, an upcoming 3 different projects probably. But you know, maybe there's something they want to tell. You know, okay. So we'll see. Anyways, thank you guys for joining the Comic Game Movie Show. Please like, subscribe. And are you excited for an Okoye spinoff / origin? We don't really know what it's gonna be. They're saying origin, but it could just be a spinoff series. Honestly, to be fair, I'm gonna even be fair in this video. If you've actually made it this far in the video, it could literally make more sense if it's probably gonna make a lot more sense when we see Black Panther, but you know, Wakanda Forever, and we're like, oh, okay, so that's what you know, kind of like when we heard about Loki, we were like, how are they making a Loki spinoff? Loki's dead, and then you see Endgame, and you see Loki escape, and you're like, oh. So that's probably the same thing here. It's gonna be like, oh, I got you, I get it, I got you, I understand now. It all makes sense. But anyways, guys, thank you for joining me on the Comic Game Movie Show. Please like, subscribe, and I will see you on the next one. Goodbye.